Okay, so this is 6.1. We're simplifying radicals with an index of 2, but now we're doing them with variables in them. So the process is still going to be the same, okay, except now we're going to have to work on breaking variables apart in there as well. You'll see here in this example that we have 20 inside, and then we also have an x to the third and a y to the third. Okay, so the very first thing I'm going to look to do here is, again, I got to break down the number 20. So 20 goes to 4 times 5, and that goes to 2 times 2. So I know I have the square root of 2 squared times 5. Now, this 3 doesn't match up with the index of 2, so I want to make sure that it does make the index. So instead of a 3, I'm going to make that x squared and x to the first. I want to see how many 2's I can get in there. Now, again, this is using exponent rules because I know that 2 plus 1 is 3. Okay, so if I multiply two variables that are the same, 2 plus 1 gives me 3. So essentially I'm using the exponent rules backwards on this problem. Same thing with the y's. I'm going to make it y squared and y to the first. Okay, so now when I separate these, I have the square root of 2 squared, square root of 5, square root of x squared, square root of x to the first, square root of y squared, and the square root of y. So everything that has a power of 2 is going to come out. Everything that doesn't have a power of 2 is going to stay in. So this 2, those cancel, that goes outside. The 5 doesn't have a power of 2. He stays inside. First x, 2's cancel. Those exponents in the root cancel. X is on the outside. This x, this second x right here, this second x, there's no exponent there. A power of 2, so he stays on the inside. This y has a power of 2 right there, cancels, and it goes on the outside. And then this last y doesn't have a power of 2, so it stays on the inside. So my simplified answer is 2xy times the square root of 5xy. Again, powers of 2 come out of the root. Non-powers of 2 stay inside the root. Okay, let's take a look here at this next example. All right, so we got 12. So 12, again, if I break down 12, I get 4 and 3, and then I get 2 and 2. All right, so on this one, square root of 2 squared times 3. I have an h squared already, so I'm going to go ahead and write that one down. This j to the third is not going to help me. I want that to be a j squared and a j to the first. So it's going to be times j to the second times j to the first. And then I also have a k to the first, or a k. So see, the k I can't do anything with because if I have a 1, I can't make that anything else. So, again, split these guys up. 2 squared, 3 h squared, j squared, j, and k. Okay, so, again, I write my square root here. Power of 2's cancel out, so that guy's outside. 3 doesn't, so he's inside. H does, he's outside. J does, he's outside. This second J does not, he's inside. And the K does not, he's inside. So my final answer here is 2hj times the square root of jk. Okay, so again, it's the same concept with variables as it is numbers. You want as many powers of 2 as you can make. Okay, so you should be able to now complete the second page of Class Kick 6-1, Day 1.